Hey there, Fusion fans. I'm Dawn. I'm here with my team, Natalie and Emily, to introduce you to a fun, fresh, new Fusion workout called Yoga Booty. In this workout, I've chosen traditional yoga postures and modern Pilates movements that are focused on, you know what, your booty. This workout will not only sculpt and strengthen your backside, but give you that long, lean lower body I know you're looking for. If you're new to yoga or working on building strength, my girl Natalie, she's here to offer some modifications. In postures like high to low plank, come down to your knees, protect your low back. Or in baby cobra, that's your modification for your upward facing dog. If you're really ready to bring the burn on that booty, Emily is here to offer some upper level advancements. Let's find our way to the mat. Starting in your child's pose position, come to the back of your mat. Bring your big toes to touch, walk your knees to the outer border of your mat, and walk your hands forward. Bring your forehead to rest gently down on the mat. Now our warm-up right here is very quick, so right away, I want you to feel the fire in your core with your breathing. In yoga, we inhale through the nose and we exhale through the nose, creating that gentle constriction at the back of the throat, that kind of a oceanic sound, creating that inner fire. Allow your ribcage to expand and pull your navel in, knitting your ribcage, engaging your core on your exhales. One more breath. On your next inhale, prepare. Exhale, move to a tabletop position. We're going to cycle through a couple of cat and cows, really finding that mobility and length through the spine. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your heels. On your inhale, lift your tailbone, arch through your upper body, but keep the navel pulled up towards your spine. Engage your abdominals. On your exhale, tuck the tailbone, round the spine. Let the head gently drop towards the floor, opening up the low back. One more. Inhale, arch through the spine. Draw your shoulder blades together. Open up through the front of the body. On your exhale, push your hands down into the mat. Tuck the tailbone. Lift the navel even deeper into what we call Uddiyana Bandha, your core abdominal lock. On your next inhale, find your way to a neutral spine position. Curl your toes under and send your hips high for your first downward facing dog. Inhale, lift one leg high, reach your opposite leg long, stretching out through the glutes and the hamstrings. Inhale, come back to center. Switch sides. Reach it out. Stretch through that lower body, lengthen the hamstrings and the glutes. Inhale, come back to center. On your next exhale, look to the hands. Step your feet to touch between the hands. Inhale, rise up. We're going to flow through our Sun D position. From here, inhale, lift and lengthen your spine, arching through that upper thoracic spine. On your exhale, reach the arms out, forward fold, lead from your sternum. Come all the way down. So right away in your forward fold position, we're finding that length, not only through the hamstrings, but also through your spine and your neck. Inhale, halfway lift. If you're following Natalie, bring the hands up to the shins. Lengthen that spine. If you're following Emily, really find that length through the arms. Exhale. Arch up into your chair position. Drop the hips low. Stack the shoulders over the hips. Now right away, check in with that lower body. If you're arching through your tailbone, slightly tuck, but keep that lift and lengthen through your upper body. Exhale, forward fold. Come all the way down. Lengthen through the spine. One more time. Inhale, rise up, chair pose. The weight of your body is back into your heels. We're gonna move right away into a crescent lunge position. If you're following Natalie, down to your knee into your low lunge. Inhale. On your exhale, step your right leg back. In your crescent lunge position, bring your knee up over your ankle joint, working towards a 90-degree bend in the knee. Really activate, lengthen out through that glute. We're taking a power move next. Inhale, prepare. On your exhale, launch off that front leg and come right back to your chair position. Let's take the opposite side. On your next inhale, prepare. Exhale, step your front foot back into your crescent lunge or your high plank position. Now, this is your first opportunity to really find length in that front glute. The longer you stretch the glute, when you power up, the more contraction and boost from that booty you're gonna get. If you're with Natalie down on the knee, lift the knee up first. Inhale. On your exhale, power up back to your chair position. Lift the chest, lift the heart, open up. Give yourself that power. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, forward fold, hands through heart center, all the way down to your forward fold position. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the shins. Exhale, plant the palms, step the feet back, high to low plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Curl the toes under, send the hips high. Now, this next session is my very favorite booty sculpting moves. Cross leg lunges. Inhale, raise your back leg high. Stretch out through that glute. Engage your core as you're here. If you're with Natalie, you're down on the knee. On your exhale, bring the knee, cross over your outside leg, squeeze those inner thighs. Make sure we're level through that pelvis. Exhale, reach the leg back long, stretch out through the glutes. Level the pelvis. Inhale. On your exhale, draw the knee over the other thigh, squeeze. And on your exhale, lengthen out through that leg, finding the strength from that lower body. One more. Inhale, draw the knee in, squeeze. Exhale, reach it out. Holding here, moving into the lateral or outside portion of those hips. You know, that saddlebag area. Inhale, draw the back knee into the elbow. And on your exhale, again, lengthen the leg back, but this time, turn the toes out to the side, really focusing on this external portion of the glute. Twice more. Inhale, shift forward in space, bring the knee into the elbow, and on your exhale, reach back, stretch out through that lower body, lengthen the leg. One more. Inhale, bring your knee into the elbow, and on your exhale, when you reach back, check in with your pelvis. Are you square? Is your leg externally rotated? There's where you're going to get the maximum work from that move. Bring the leg back to the mat. Let's take the other side. Inhale, raise your front leg forward, stretch out. This is your opportunity right here to engage glute max, that big glute, that one we really want the emphasis on. Draw it in. Touch over, cross the knee. Exhale, reach the leg long, straight back out of that hip. Twice more. Inhale, level the pelvis, shift forward. On your exhale, reach back, squeeze the glute. Last one. Inhale, pull the knee in. And on your exhale, power move, put your breath into the movement. One breath, one movement, push the leg out long. Working on the lateral, the side of the leg. Inhale, Draw that front knee into the front elbow. On the exhale, extend back, but make sure we're externally rotated through that motion. Inhale, draw the knee in. Working on that lateral side saddlebag. Exhale, kick it back, reach. Last one. Inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, reach it back. Ah, yes, you can feel that booty burning now. Inhale, square up the body, and exhale, set the foot down. Shift forward, high plank position. Exhale as you lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. Exhale, curl the toes under. Downward facing dog. On your next inhale, look to the hands. Exhale, step the feet to touch. Inhale, right away up into your chair pose position. Now you know the form, we've been here before. Check in, weight into the heels, inner thighs engaged. Inhale, on your next exhale, rotate open into a wide standing sumo squat. Bring the hands to heart center, lower down. Now, in this standing sumo squat, really important to tap into your inner aspect of your lower body, that place where your glute and hamstrings attach. Tuck the tailbone slightly. Think long, elongated, lengthened spine. Shoulders stacking over the hips. Now, if you're working on building strength, you're with Natalie. But if you're really ready to burn in that lower half, our girl right here, Emily, is going to show us our power move. Inhale. On your exhale, lift both heels up. Sink a little bit lower. Keep the knees externally rotating. Inhale, set the heels down. One more time. Exhale, draw in and up with those heels. Engage through your core. I know you're feeling that burn. Inhale, set the heels down. Lengthen up through your legs. Release the arms to the side. Let's find the stretch in this movement. Slightly point your toes forward, maybe even a little bit inwardly rotated for our standing straddle pose. Natalie and I are going to reach the hands out to the side. Emily is going to interlace the fingers for your humble warrior position. On your inhale, lengthen up through the chest, and on your exhale, forward fold. If you're with Natalie and myself, hands to the mat, protect your body. Shift forward on the ball mounds of your feet, finding that stretch, finding that length, all the way from where your sit bones are, those two little bony protuberances at the bottom of your tush, all the way down to your heels. One more inhale. Using core strength, reach the arms out or anchor your hands down and lift your spine all the way up to a standing position. Open up, warrior two position. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, circle hands to the mat. Step the foot back in high plank or with Natalie knees down. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Come back to your high plank position. If you're with Natalie, come down to the knees, come down to the elbows. Kneeling leg lifts. Natalie's going to touch with both knees. Emily and I are going to touch and drive, raise the roof with one foot. Here we go. Back leg first. Inhale, drop the knees. Exhale, raise the roof, squeeze the glute. Inhale, bring it down. Again, drop the knees. Front leg, push up through that back leg. Push your heel to the ceiling. Inhale, bring it down. Last side. Inhale, lift. Up, squeeze the glutes. Press up. You've got it. Last one. Inhale, drop the knees. Exhale, power up. Inhale, lengthen the leg. On your exhale, lower all the way down to your baby cobra position. Working on that backside in our heart opening series. Locust is your movement with Emily and I. Baby cobra, right here with Natalie, is your modification. Emily is going to reach back into a humble warrior position, opening up the chest. My arms are down to the side, engage your glutes. Take an inhale, lengthen up through your spine. On your exhale, lift the knees. Engage through your core, navel off of the mat. Squeeze those glutes. You're using all of your backside, glutes, hamstrings, all of the extensors of your spine to hold this locust or baby cobra position. One more inhale. On your exhale, relax down to the mat. Push yourself back into a child's pose position. Take a moment to open up your back after that big extension movement. We've got one more heart opener. Roll up to your knees, sit down on your mat. Bridge position. Make sure you've got enough room on your mat so that you can roll all the way down, protect your spine. Reach the arms out. Inhale. Exhale, roll all the way down, one vertebra at a time. In our traditional bridge position, you would usually be soft in the glutes, but today I want you to use them. Exhale, lift your pelvis high. Push your feet into the ground. Open up through those hips. Squeeze the glutes. If you like an extra added benefit, slide the shoulder blades underneath. Interlace the fingers. Open the hips, squeeze the glutes. Inhale, release the arms. And exhale, roll down. Open up each vertebra of the spine. One more, a little added burn right here. Inhale. Exhale, lift right up into your bridge position. Engage the glutes. Inhale. Exhale, roll your spine down one vertebra at a time. Pull your knees up into your chest. Give it a nice big hug and rock side to side. Now, yoga is all about finding balance in the body. You just worked your backside really hard. I know you're feeling the burn. So take a moment here. Stretch. Do what feels good to open up the hamstrings, the glutes, and the lower body. On behalf of my Fusion team, I'd like to thank you for joining us for Yoga Booty.